we are back with our next round. We have Ryan Levine back on stream with Danger Thunder Dragon, but we got James Patrick here playing Altergeist.
Someone's actually playing Altergeist.
Oh man, Altergeist is a good deck. I just won our last YCS, but he was in top tables, and we wanted to bring you a deck you haven't seen yet to the stream. So here we go with our next round of Yu-Gi-Oh! Here at Atlantic City.
Damn, Ryan, back at it with them Danger Thunder Dragons.
Danger Thunder Dragons being really popular today. There's almost every round but like one. We've seen it. I'm just like Danger Thunder Dragons is very.
It's like the deck.
It's a very highly represented deck here today.
You can redeem the survey if you fill it out for 5% off at our vendor booth or 5% trading bonus. Please help us figure out which one is better.
Looks like Ryan is thinking here of what to do. He's got Destrudo engrave, and is that Danger Mothman engrave? I can't see. It's like the corner of his eye.
Yeah, I think that's Mothman.
That's Mothman. Yeah. Goes ahead and plays Gold Sarcophagus.
Gold Sark for all the pluses.
Yep. Ooh, Altergeist all the way. Yeah, guys, I just had to, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I gotta get Altergeist.
He's our underdog player for this match. I'm rooting for him, 100%.
And these are all top table people. You know, these are in the top 10 tables. So you know, as soon as I saw Altergeist in there, I just had to grab it. Couldn't help it. Had to go get it.
Yeah. I was telling him because of the round had started before we got a player. I was like, oh crap, I was gonna have to duel you.
No. We made it on time. We made it on time. So now he's got Dragon Dark and Dragon Roar on field. He's got Dragon Hawk engrave. Ryan taking a second here to think of his next play. Activating effect. Discarding Nessie. Nessie's just so good.
I'm actually learning how dark or how dangers work this whole stream.
How do you didn't know how dangers work?
No, but like I'm learning the combos because literally like everyone's playing it.
Dangers is pretty straightforward. It's just the fact that they're not, you know, they do so much and so very easily too. I still won't forget the card destruction. Every danger card, and it sounds like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
That card's kind of dumb. Like, they clearly took that off the ban list for dangers.
Yeah.
Like, here you go, buddies. Have fun.
Yeah, using a Jackalop's effect to summon a Mothman to the field. Activating Destrudo.
Pay half your life, baby.
Ryan going down to 4,000 life points. Hefty cost to pay, but Destrudo's where it's at.
It's the free monster. Where's that Brio? Riplodocus.
I cannot say that. I always mess up the pronunciation of that card.
I think it's Replodocus, but everyone was calling it Riplodocus.
Here's Summon Sorcerer. Summon Sorcerer is putting in so much work today. Man, it's God, that card is just good.
It's really good.
It lets you realize. OCG, I believe, banned this card like 2-3 months ago.
I'm not surprised.
And you can see why it does so much.
If there was a card that they would actually hit in the modern format, like, because we were talking about this earlier, like what cards you would actually ban nowadays, and at this point there really isn't a ton of like overpowered, oppressive cards. But if you want to make like a for the betterment of the game's health hit, I could see them hitting Summon Sword because she is kind of dumb. Like,
yeah. Getting Matrix out. Looks like he is gonna go ahead and fusion summon here or link summon. Okay, so he link summons Link Kuribo.
Yes. Woot. That's the play, right?
Still getting the effect of Matrix and adding another Matrix to his hand. Okay, now he's gonna link off the Summon Sorceress, Link Kuribo, and Destrudo, looks like.
Link 4? Is it going to Saruja? No. Curious,
yeah. No, Destrudo went to the bottom of the deck, I'm sorry. He used Link Kuribo and Summon Sorceress to make Curious.
Oh, he was just putting it in the deck. Oh, that's so cheesy. You just dump Snow out of your deck. Cherry pick it.
I mean, Snow is extremely powerful. That's
Especially in Thunder Dragons.
It's just really good. I mean,
They get all their effects off when you banish them. It's
correct.
stupid.
Yes.
It's really dumb.
Yeah. Snow's gonna come out here real soon, just to go ahead and trigger all the Thunder Dragon banish effects. There's Colossus. Activates the fusion.
Actually, fusion summon.
Don't most
No
player
joke.
doesn't most player play the fusion at 1?
Yeah, I think so. They normally make what Titan with it.
Yeah, we've seen it quite a bit lately today, and I'm pretty sure they play that card at 1. Not we have no access to deck lists, but for the most part, you only see deck lists. They just play that card at 1. Makes Titan and passes, so he's sitting on a board of Titan, Colossus, and Curious. Snow needs to be banned. It sets the monsters off like a nuke. I can see that.
Snow is just as powerful in Thunder Dragons as card destruction is in Dangerous. It's a blowout.
So let's see what Mr. Patrick here does. Can't really see his hand, but I can see quite a few traps on there.
He's got both his boss monsters on board, so...
Yeah, that Lost Wind is going to come in really clutch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I saw that he plays Lost Wind. I was like, ooh.
So Dragon Ball Super players, that is time in the round. Please proceed to 10-minute overtime. Dragon Ball Super players, that is time in the round. Please proceed to 10-minute overtime. 0, 1, 2, 3 on turns.
Look at him not set 5 like that's just what he's going to do.
It's all good. I believe the records are both XO.
Because Ryan run last time he was on stream, right?
Yes, he won last time he was on stream, yes. I can find out for you guys. I'll get proper records for you guys in a second here for you. But they're both in top tables. They're both in top 10.
I mean, like, what is it? Lost Wind, I play my Paleo, and Lost Wind's actually, like, it puts in a lot of work.
I remember when Lost Wind first came out, and it was the deck you like to play. Paleo used the crap out of that card, and it was really good.
It was really good.
It was extremely good.
The fact that when they summon from the rest of your deck, you get to put it back onto the field.
Yes.
It's just really good.
Yeah.
And it's a permanent.
That was during the Zoo format, and
Yep.
it was difficult. It's like, man, if I special summon, I have to. And there was just so much to think about. Like, do I want to give this back to him? Activating.
I used it more for its attack reduction half the time, as well. Like that actually came in handy a lot. The fact that it halves the attack of whatever you hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he goes ahead and activates Snow, summons Snow right below Curious. Now he's showing that he's activating the effects of the Thunder Dragons that were banished.
Don't forget, Pro Play Tour competitors. We do have side events of all shapes and sizes up here for you guys. We've got 1v1s, 4-man flights, 8-man flights, win store credit, win certain cards, win a box, everything you can think of up here, guys. Make sure you sign up.
He hasn't done anything with that 5 back row he's got. What's he got down there? Personal spoofing.
Sorry for
Protocol.
that focus, guys.
He must not have the multi-figure or a way to get to it.
I wasn't able to see what he had because he had his hand really close to the edge of the camera. He did have quite a few traps. I think he only had like one monster in hand or something like that.
Rivalry of the Warlords. Alright, well that's a card.
So he's...
Oof.
They're discussing back and forth what's going on here.
Well, rivalry, he's got to send cards to the graveyard, right? Because he can't have more than one type on board. There's the Lost Wind.
Yeah, he can only control one type, so he essentially just keeps Colossus and Titan on board.
I mean, that's the one you'd pick.
Yeah, because Snow is a light monster, just like Curious, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, rivalry's type, right?
Yes.
Gozen's attribute.
I believe so. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Rivalry is a Warlords is a monster type.
Yeah. Oof. That was a good hit. That's why he was.
Yeah, I just realized I literally said an attribute earlier. I meant to say type. I'm sorry.
No, like.
I mean to confuse you.
I was wondering why James didn't do anything. You just kind of let him puke. It was because he wanted to wait till he was knee deep in a combo and then flip.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, commit to the combo, put a bunch of cards on the board, and just flip over rivalry.
Yeah, and that's actually what I was in the last regional I was at. I was finding that Lost Wind was really good against Thunder Dragons because he makes them a lot small.
Yeah,
and they can't protect themselves.
Correct. Yeah. So he's making them small, so he's taking away their attack power.
And then effect negation is permanent, which is pretty slick.
Yep.
I don't know. Does Curious just when it's sent to the grave? Because it was sent to grave by game mechanic. It wasn't destroyed.
I believe so. I can double check that for you guys. Actually, I have something here for you.
All right. Anyway, okay. So he plays the fusion card. What's he trying to do? Or you search it. No, because Curious it's destroyed.
Yes.
And it didn't leave by a card effect. It left by game mechanic. Because the player who controlled it sent it. It wasn't by the effect of rivalry. It was by your own.
I want to get it right, so I am asking the head judge.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's because you as the player must send it, so it's not by the effect of rivalry. It's you having to fulfill a game state.
Yeah, I don't want to say the wrong thing, so I just went ahead and send a message to the head judge. If you can answer me this question and see where it gets us, and we'll do it. I don't want to interrupt the stream just for that, so I'll let them continue. So Mexican Jordan says he used it. That's how he added Matrix back to his hand.
Gotcha. Rivalry is kind of a pain in the butt, isn't it? I guess that's what happened when you're playing a hybrid deck.
Remember the True Draco game earlier today? When he flipped, like, the first game he flipped a double rivalry, and the second one he flipped a double goes in match?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay.
He actually, Willie might be right. I think they changed it. Oh, there's the multi-faker. Yep. Now it actually looks like he's playing Altergeist. Multi-faker, summon Suigadus.
And the confirmation from head judge, yes, it does go off.
Yeah.
That's why Ryan did activate the effect with Mexican Jordan had pointed out.
So I got spoofing, so I get a. He's in a good with multi-faker. He's actually in a good position.
Head judge sent me like 5 different messages, and I'm like the yes was fine. the yes was fine.
He wanted to flex on you and explain why.
Thank you, Mexican Jordan. I appreciate you, and thank you for pointing that out. By the way,
I think he was making fun of us.
That's fine. That's fine. I'd rather get it right, and I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
I'll say the wrong thing. I don't care.
We've noticed. we've noticed.
Bounce. All right, so
it looks like he's
special Silicon.
He's gonna make Titan here. Yeah, he's gonna make Titan. Yep.
That's as you do. Titan's actually kind of hard to play against Altergeist.
Oh, Solemn Strike's the Titan.
Yuckers.
I haven't seen Solemn Strike like in a while.
I mean, I don't really know why. Like, it's still a really good card.
I remember Solemn Strike first came out. One, it was everywhere, and two, it was super expensive when it first came out. But it was just so good, and like the first like 2-3 formats that it came out, Solemn Strike was like amazingly powerful.
It's a little weird against Thunder Dragons because they have to use the special summon inherent condition, not the fusion spell. So like you gotta kind of like they would rather use the special summon because the fusion spell is a little harder to do, but strike though.
There was about 140 people in the Yu-Gi-Oh attendance, which equals to 8 rounds for us. Swinging in.
You do damage?
No. He swung in at the defense mode Altergeist.
All right. Then he attacked with Roar.
No, not with Roar. Whoa, we just lost some lighting. Whoa, we just lost light power here. Excuse us, guys. We're going to put a pause to this, but we just lost light in the entire building. Give us a quick moment here to get this corrected real quick. Sorry about that, folks. And just like that, the players didn't even stop. They just kept going. Like, we're like, no, Yu-Gi-Oh's too powerful for this. We're going to keep going. Light cannot affect us. And we're back just like that, guys. Sorry about that.
The Altergeist guys all of a sudden missing a couple back row. Like, oh, what happened?
They barely even slowed down. The light came back. He was already moving. I'm like, wow, that was fast.
I don't think it was as dark for them as it was for the camera.
So, using Titan's effective pot rivalry.
Dragon Ball Super players, that is overtime. Overtime has expired. Dragon Ball Super players, please finish up those match flips, tournament.
Fourth
Once
Titan.
again, Dragon Ball Super players, that is overtime.
Well, I think we're running off someone's hotspot on their phone, so we're actually not tied to the...
Yeah, no, and we didn't lose power in the whole building. We just lost lights.
Yeah, I think they just thought we still weren't here yet, and then they just turned them off.
Yeah, we still had power to the computer and everything else, and we just lost lights for whatever reason.
Yeah,
The venue is trolling us today, guys.
they're like, leave.
Someone flipped the switch. They flipped and like, oh Lord, we've messed the wrong switch.
That or somebody just leaned on a light switch. It bounces an Altergeist card to search
If
another
you were at
Altergeist
table
card.
26 for Dragon Ball Super
Spins,
this
rather,
round,
it spins.
you may
Where
have
should
lost
say.
something important to you.
We are still in the
We have it
first
up
game.
here at the Lost and Found. Once again, thank you to all the wonderful participants who have turned in lost items today. We turned in 3 phones, wallets, everything, decks. Thank you guys again for having great sportsmanship.
Blow up the spoof and...
Yeah, it's currently 0-0 during the first duel. We have no one's won this one yet. And actually going quite long. Actually, they're grinding each other out. How much? What we have time on the clock there, Dave? Do you have it?
Let me just pull up my phone here. It's hitting a bunch of notifications. They have 21 minutes left.
So we still got 21 minutes in the round. Almost using up half the round. Still in duel number 1.
Do you just take damage from an attack from Phoenix? I didn't see him attack with Phoenix.
He did, so I gotta adjust that real quick. Give me 1 second, and I'll adjust it.
Set 2 and pass to Avril Lavigne.
We need Drew Carter to the front. Drew Carter.
James is. I don't think he's getting the cards he needs, man. He's really unfortunate. He's just kind of just He's doing his best to stay alive.
He's not Altergeisting very much, so I think he's having a bit of a. Yeah, Snow's been putting in so much work. It's so dumb.
Snow is amazing in this
Snow's
deck.
an amazing card.
Banishing 7, banishing your Thunder Dragons, get all their effects off. Plus, right now he's not targeting anything, but it also can just be like, hey, by the way, I'm going to flip this card face down.
Yeah.
Like,
the Book of Moon
it's
effect's
amazing.
really good.
Yeah, the built-in Book of Moon.
The fact is it's just a monster you can keep playing, and he gets the bonus effect of getting all the effects off that he banished. So, like,
correct.
Its added utility in this deck is super cute.
Yep.
He did lose both of his Titans.
Yeah, I don't know how many Titans Ryan plays, but they're both gone. You would think so, but it's not. Without knowing, most people play 2, but I hope he plays 3. If not, he's out of Titans completely.
I don't think he would have banished both if he didn't have an extra.
I mean, maybe he sees the out of this. It depends what James has in his back row.
He might just think, like, you know what?
He goes so fast when going through his extra deck that I couldn't see if there was another one in there.
Spin.
Summoning Nightmare Unicorn, activating effect to get that card out of here.
Spin.
Solemn Strike. Another 1,500 come out of James.
He's thinking whether or not he wants to use the life points. That was the play, though. Let him activate the effect so he loses cards. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I guess Sneck goes off. So.
Activating effect to bring back Multi-Faker. Sneck is on the board now.
Suicidus, right? Yeah.
Danger Tsuchinoko. I actually love its name, to be honest with you. I know we tease the card and call it Sneck, but like Tsuchinoko is actually a really good name for the card.
Yeah, I mean that is what a Tsuchinoko is. It's a fat snake. It's Japanese.
From Japanese folklore, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Fat snake.
The Sneck is in the building. Absolutely.
In attack mode. No fear.
Well, I don't think he's going to leave it there. I know. I highly doubt it.
The Suicidus, though, that's going to be a problem.
I just realized I did that.
Is his name Patrick James, not James Patrick?
Yeah. I messed that up.
I didn't even know.
Dragon Ball Super Players, round 6 of 8 has been posted. Dragon Ball Super Players, round 6 of 8 has been posted.
When you make an editing mistake there and someone like an awesome person notices it for me and lets me know so I can fix it real quick. Thank you, I love you.
Especially because Patrick had apparently 2 first names, so
yeah.
It didn't even seem weird.
I was like, what? And I was like, yeah, you right.
This is a freaking game. Of course, it is against Altergeist. It's always a grind against that deck. It would never not be.
Should be it. All right. Back to the game now that I fixed my editing blunders. Excuse me. Sorry about that. By the way, thank you everyone for being so understanding on my editing blunders there.
Attack. Bounce.
Yep. Swinging with Nessie.
What do you got?
It looks like Patrick scoops and Ryan takes game 1.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. So now we're going into duel number 2 between Ryan and Patrick. Ryan up 1-0 over Patrick. Oh, someone said Lancia. Lancia, that's a really good pick. Yeah, play Lancia, absolutely. Lancia will be more on Patrick's side to prevent Ryan from banishing.
Jeez.
Desires,
first card. That's not a good sign. What do you hit? Looks like you hit a multi-figure, strike. All right, what's he got? Looks like he's got a multi-faker. couple of traps.
I see a Solemn Warning.
Oh, that wasn't multi-figure. That was Marionetter.
Yeah, Marionetter. So he summons Marionetter.
I can't see anything. We need a hand cam.
In the near future, my friend, we'll fix everything. Trust me.
So he's got a lure. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to see Ryan's hand as he's shuffling it sideways.
Or you could just make it a rule that they have to hold their hand up to the camera at the start of the duel.
Not gonna do that. No. Last thing I'll ever do is affect game state or like interrupt their game. I don't want to interrupt them in any way, shape, or form. I want them to focus on the game.
That's true. And totally fair.
Yeah, if any interruptions are gonna happen in the game, it needs to be like a judge, like stopping the game for something, or like us losing lights. Okay, so we're seeing Dragon Dark being used here.
Set 5 pass. All right, what can you do? Draw for turn.
As a Yu-Gi-Oh player, like seeing set 5 scares the pants off of me, man. Allure of Darkness.
Where's that mistake? Where's that mistake? Has he got it?
Let's see what he has. He's checking his back row.
He ain't got it.
Let's it go. Okay. So Allure of Darkness goes through. Petition to give players Google Glasses and run their feeds concurrent. That'd be sick.
That would be cool.
As a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I love set 5. And just as an opponent, it's not that great.
That's right. Mistake just searches, not draws. That's right.
My friend, we're gonna make a petition to kick you off stream.
I'm exhausted. I got no sleep. The judge you roomed
Hey, chat,
me with has been snored
Chat.
all night.
Chat, let's make this petition happen. Let's do it right now.
Oh my god.
The chat will do as they please. So now Ryan has Dragon Hawk engraved. He's got Dragon Dark on board. I'm interested. I really want to know what Patrick has set in the bag.
It's probably protocol spoofing. Solemn Strike. I mean, given.
I know he has a warning. When he
Gotta
picked
have
up his
a lost
card,
warning.
he
Gotta
got
have
a
a lost
warning on there. So.
You certainly got to pay attention to the game state. Ooh, revealed the mare.
That was an accident. We don't speak on that.
Arlugun
says, yeah, he says warning, pro, chaos, wiretap, and emperor.
Here's the warning.
Yep.
2K.
I got it. Pace 2000 activates warning. He's like, get that monster out of here.
That is a lot of back row to slog through. All right. Dice me, homie. 1. Boink. What was it? Destrudo.
Hits Destrudo.
Oof.
Yeah, he was activating Chupacabra. So he gets a draw.
That's a good freaking hit.
Yeah. Well, he got what he wanted.
Oh, he is running the dot scraper. That's funny.
Yeah. So, we saw it in his hand earlier. Someone mentioned it.
Chaos Trap Hole would actually be a good side for Altergeist against this deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly lights and darks. Normal Denko. There's the dot scraper.
If I Denko right now, I'd be like, what?
Infinite Impertinence tournament. If you guys want to win a playset for first place,
Must be explaining what it does.
we just need a few more entries. Come up and check out our other side events that we have for not only Yu-Gi-Oh, we have Dragon Ball Super.
Sorry for the loud announcement, guys. I know we're right next to it.
4-man pods, 8-man pods, and 16-man pods.
They have 8 minutes left. Link Karibo. Summon dot scraper. It actually is a good little card.
Yeah, the card is really good. It's unfortunate it's once per duel, but it's really good. You links it off with Link Karibo, special summons it back. It's a really good card.
It's basically like a not tuner go up ball.
That's one way of explaining it.
Yeah.
So he
Killed Marionetter.
yep.
It's time to still for 8 minutes. Just make a really slow wombo combo, Ryan. Link Shokan.
Makes curious, yep.
This actually might be why he hasn't activated, what do you call it? Destrudo yet. He might actually not do it.
Oh, there goes the impermanence, negating the effect.
Ooh. That was the back row. He must not have. He didn't open the multi-figure then. The monster I saw must have been the Marionetter.
Thunder Dragon Fusion.
Arlugan was guessing, by the way. I don't think he used Destrudo.
Arulagun's on fire.
The impermanence.
Arulagun is on fire. Yeah, that's right. He's called 3 out of the 5. Yeah, he did. Give credit where credit's due.
Cut my deck. Nice. Drew Zillman's grave. He was reading Curious. What do? Punch. Okay, so he took Curious's attack. Is that what you're looking up?
He took Curious's attack?
Yeah. And he took Titan.
Okay. Oh, never mind. That was just game.
That was just game. I think it was almost 6K, and then they have no time left. I don't think he... Oh, I think he had a Solemn Strike set.
Solemn Strike?
I think he had
Pretty
set.
sure the protocol was used on Destrudo. Yeah, he hit him for 6,100.